Welcome back to Therapist Logan Reacts. Today we are running it back with another Stray Kids 2-room. Today this is number 5, I believe. So this is Bangchan and Han. So we've met Bangchan before, but I don't recall if we've met Han or not before. So this might be a new one with someone we've done. This is episode 5. Let's jump right in and give a therapist a breakdown. Starting off with the pictures.
Hey, this is from early debut? Wait, is this from the Elevator days? Or not? Is it Elevator? Oh wow, I was really young. Chan is way younger here than I am now. She was actually nice, it's just that my first impression of him was...
Oh, wow. So they actually have, like, voiceover. That's kind of cool. I'm going to, if they're going to have this, then I'm going to allow this for my Korean individuals to be able to, read alongside of this as well. So, yeah.
So bad. Oh, here it is. My first impression of Hyunjin was really bad. He was kind of scary. With a black backpack, a black hoodie, black shorts, and a laptop tucked under his arm. There were about 40 or 50 trainees back then, and he sort of felt like the leader of them. He's become much more playful. He's truly become really kind. And he is nice. Even back then, if I was acting cutesy, it's just because the camera caught me. He was actually the one acting more playful than me from the start. I wasn't the type to act cute easily. And back then, Han really wanted to look cool. He pursued being cool and acted all tough.
So this
anyway,
Han.
after me, this guy had the longest trainee period. Well, since he's been there the longest among the members, wouldn't he know 89% of things? Don't really know. We don't know each other that well. We're still in the stage of getting to know each other. Han likes me so much, it's exhausting. It's tiring. He's just totally all in on me. So when we watch shows, it'll load like all the exchange, he usually tries, but here, I feel like I'm gonna tear up. I don't think I should stay here any longer.
So Han's in the blue, Bangchan's in the other. Why does Bangchan look so different from the first one?
It's not March 25th, so why does it say, 325? It's not 325, so why does it say 325 here? Anyone can tell this was bought from Today's House, right? I definitely saw this on Today's House. It really feels like that. He went on exchange. Everyone go watch the exchange. Exchange is just fun. When is my ex coming? I can hear my ex's voice. What are you doing? I know I'll lose if we wrestle, so I just stay still.
So Han here is, and he identified, he's like, we're not really close. We're not super close. And Bangchan is pretty much forcing it. He's like, we're going to be connected one way or another. This is the way that I am making you become close to me. Sitting on his lap, clearly joking. They're able to laugh at each other. Very much wanting to be closer, but typically that can be a projection as well. See that they're overly on top of each other, like joking around. That can be due to the fact that they don't feel super connected. There's a lack. There's a missing component of them feeling super close and well connected. So there's that need to push the opposite end of the spectrum. I don't feel this way, so I'm going to project my feelings by showing that we're super close. You know. This can be a very common occurrence between social interactions and just projections in general. Projections are super, super, super important. A lot of the time when somebody's screaming or trying to prove themselves or doing those things, it's almost always that they feel the opposite. If someone's always correcting you with specific terms or definitions that you're using, it's typically because they don't feel smart. They want you to perceive them as smart, but they don't realize that projection is not going to fill that hole for them. It never does, and they're always longing for that. They don't know what's wrong or how to kind of attain it. But it's to progress through that, to minimize projections in maladaptive ways, you want to do some self-reflection. Reflect on yourself. Reflect on those negative core beliefs of what you believe about yourself, and explore how you perceive those and how you project those on other people. If you're not feeling confident in your job, you're going to you may be pretending to be confident in your job, making decisions that you wouldn't normally make. If you do not feel like a well-inspired artist, you may pretend like you know deeper inspirations from artists and do those different things to seem like you're well-versed in that field. So it's one thing to be confident about yourself, but it's really real to be able to check those projections that you're putting onto others, because those projections are not going to get you that desired outcome that you're looking for. let's continue on though. But I do like this. Like, this is just, this is a projection. Not all projections are negative, but this one just seems like, again, they're doing it because they want to be, but they even said it that they weren't necessarily super close. So just doing so, they want to appear as though, and just make the other one know that they're open to being close. This is maybe just like a way to overshow it a little bit.
I don't waste energy and just stay still.
There's a fridge here too.
But there's really nothing much to eat. There's only fruit. I should eat pineapple. I should eat the pineapple. My favorite fruit is strawberry. Ichigo. Strawberry. So you like strawberries? I didn't know that. I don't really care much for fruit. So I just blurted out whatever came to mind. I got a lot of help from him regarding things like programs and music. When I finally bought my laptop, he downloaded things like Cubase for me. Please do this for me. Like that. Yeah, that didn't help at all. Has Han ever helped me? Chan isn't really the type to get much help from others to begin with. Because if he gets stuck while doing something himself, he finds a way to figure it out on his own. But he's been like that since our trainee days. I'm not really the type to ask anyone for help to begin with. Yeah, that's right. If I ever really, really wanted a kiss or felt a lack of love, I guess I'd look for them then. But right now, I don't lack love, and we get so much love from Stay. So there's nothing really for me to get help with. Oh, but there is one thing. Someone who helps boost my energy during my daily schedule. What do you want me to do? Things like that. Our sense of humor just clicks so well, it makes me feel good. I'm actually very sensitive, you know that, right? But Han plays a role in smoothing that out, so I do get a lot of help. What are you looking at? Oh, seriously? Did you work out recently? Day before yesterday, a bit of shoulders and upper chest, no? Doesn't hurt now. It's been 2 days and already.
Upper chest.
This hurts. This part hurts.
This part.
It's just our humor matches, so I feel like the energy keeps flowing. Oh, without Han, I can't do it. What if there's trouble between members? Oh, right. I'm not the type to mediate.
So it's cool that they're relying on humor, and humor is a fantastic way to connect, but it can also be an overshadow, really feeling connection, and maybe not minimizing, but like looking at different things where it's like it will create. It's a great connection, but it can be a disconnect when it comes to the emotional level. So it's very important. It seems like they're able to recognize, and like these two kids' rooms are very good to be able to be vulnerable, but making sure that they're not hiding behind humor, but still making sure they're taking the time to tell each other how much they care about one another is super important, because humor is fantastic, but it can be a crutch in some ways. I've done it. I've utilized it myself. It's definitely something to be aware of. And again, it's not like it's a super negative thing or trying to just always question yourself, but it's important to make sure that you tell the loved ones that you care for each other. And it's awesome that they utilize humor so well. And even Bangchan identifying that he is very emotional, and Han's able to kind of smooth that out for him. He allows his emotions to still be present and hold space, but Han allows it to be for a more smooth, not such a vulnerable feeling, but just a safe space. That's what it kind of sounds like Bangchan's describing Han as.
You let it escalate? Yeah, exactly. But you have the authority as a leader, and as the oldest, right? But I can't do that kind of stuff either. Really can't. Yeah, I can't do it anymore. Back then I did, but now, yeah, just if I do this, they'll figure it out on their own. It's fine. In an hour they'll be okay. So why? Han is the avoidance type. Yeah, I am definitely. Oh, I ordered coffee. Just a second. I'm definitely the avoidance type. Oh, I'm going to the restroom, Han. Let's go together. Okay, let's go. I think I've learned a lot from Han, too. Although there are a lot of worries. Oh, that's why that happened. Because of Han. Oh, okay. I shouldn't do that. I learned a lot from watching that. That's true. He becomes an example for others. Hey, guys, if you go there, you'll get hit. He tells us first, he is the avoidance type, but he definitely has his moments where he turns things around. If I'm having trouble with Han, and he's avoiding it, if I don't catch him, I don't know where he'll end up. So the best thing is to not create trouble. If he avoids it, then I think catching him is the best thing to do.
So he's identifying something that he does that is maladaptive to his situation. He's recognizing that Han is avoidant type, which is a very common occurrence. But just like I was saying, with humor can be a form of avoidance when it comes to emotional. If there's uncomfortability, if there's things he's trying to work through, utilizing humor can be an avoidant type. It can be like a mask for individuals and social connections to be able to avoid those uncomfortable, vulnerable feelings where you are caring for other people. So it's awesome that Bang Chan keeps an eye out for that. And he's like, the best thing to do in a situation to call it out. Yes. I love that because as friends, as loved ones, as deeply connected individuals, it's important to call out certain things that you know someone's avoiding, recognizing that your best friend right now may know that you love them, but when was the last time you actually said that to them, made eye contact, was really able to do those things? So many times people just think that they have so much time along with other people, and they don't spend the time that they have now like sharing that love, identifying those feelings, like really talking about those deep centered components that are so prevalent. And a lot of the time with grief and loss therapy that I do, I wish I could have told them I love them more often. I never got to say how I felt. I never really got to share the message or talk to them as much as I would like. Now's the time. Right now, you can go send a message to someone that you love, deeply care about, that you've just thought about them. We don't have to wait until it's too late. So that's my challenge right now. If you've made it to this part of the video, go text somebody you care deeply about and just let them know how much they mean to you. Why not? Let's do it. Let's spread some love today. So I love that they look out for one another.
I knew Han was
call it
scary
out.
back when we were trainees. Being scary is one thing, and being scary is just external, right? Because his face looked so intimidating. So he had charisma. Charisma is the nice way to put it. The bad way is, that he was rude. He was good to people. During practice, of course, you have to be strict. That's a given. And the leader always has to play the villain. 2, there's no way around it. Because it's a medium connecting the company and the team.
Did he say Bang Chan's the leader?
That's right.
You have no choice but to do both, whether good or bad. So,
Yeah. It's sad.
You've been a trainee since you were young, and there were several debut opportunities that fell through, right, Haith?
A lot. So I had wounds from that, but I already knew that the armor I built myself was to hide those things from the outside.
Ooh.
When I was young. Timmy,
Yes. Talking about armor, the walls we set up. Everybody has them. Yes, I love being able to identify those things. He's talking about a clearly deep IFS thing. When he first started, he recognized the armor that he put up, the things that the protector that got in its way, kept him safe in that time. Now it may not be serving its purpose anymore. It may be the protector that's getting in the way of his true feelings, his vulnerability, his true self, may be limiting his ability to connect on a deeper level with the other members. So that's awesome. And that's probably why he avoids a lot of things too. There was probably a time back in his life where he tried doing something, an emotion was exiled. He created this protector part that is avoidant, and now he utilizes avoidance when he gets close to connecting with other people. He almost got connected to people back in his past, didn't work out. It turned out really bad. So that's why that exiled part became a protector. Oh, I love this so much. I love when people are aware of their parts.
the outside. When I was young. Timmy, he was this cool older brother who also had the side of a fragile boy. Everyone says he seems scary. At first, people around me say that. And he seems cold, but he's actually nice to new people, though he keeps a wall up. Which probably led to that framing. He's a very warm person. I just got nagged at a lot. For me, true.
I don't really make big mistakes. It's just that I make a lot of small ones. Right. He doesn't nag much anymore. If I make the same mistake, he's like, that's just how he is, and lets it slide. Wasn't that the biggest one back then? All right, cleaning.
Cleaning, yeah.
I must have. Oh, when he's mad, he doesn't even use bad words. The fact that he didn't talk to me for 4 days was more shocking. When was that? During trainee days. Because I didn't clean the shoes. There were signs before that. From the start.
I think there was a lot.
He gave up after that and didn't speak to me for 4 days. I cried. I was like, I'm sorry. And he was like, Chan is very weak to tears.
I think that's true. He's very weak when someone cries.
Since I nagged so much about tidiness and nothing changed as a result, I've just let it go. I've just let it go. Question. Anyway, you've posted a lot of SKZ record or player stuff. If you had to pick the one you like the most, your favorite song. For me, Alien.
Alien.
Alien Volcano. Oh. Alien feels like a collection that summarizes my story well, and Volcano is the style I like best musically. That's why I have affection for them. It's been 4 years. 4 years ago.
Han seems like a very deep thinker. And I feel like that's probably kind of a complementary characteristic with his avoidance. He avoids so that way he can have deep thoughts and stuff on his own, even though I'm sure a lot of the characters and not characters, a lot of the individuals in Stray Kids would enjoy having deep conversations like that so significantly. So it's definitely something that, again, he seems that he's working on, he's aware of all the protector parts. He got the what did he describe it as, armor. I love his descriptive words. He's definitely seems like he's done a lot of like introspective work, really reflective on who he is, why he does the things he do, and he's able to be a really deep thinker, but allowing people to connect. There's that avoidance part that's still in between. It seems to be kind of, again, and even his body language is still kind of cut off. He seems like he's engaging in conversation very well. His voice is fluctuating. His shoulders are relaxed. His eyes are focused on the thing. But ultimately, there is a part of him that's still a tad uncomfortable and still guarded. So I think that's just maybe the avoidant part, because he knows that this is in the two kids' room. Vulnerability is something they're trying to work on.
4 years.
Very common, very understandable.
It's been a while.
Thinking about how we recorded like that back then, if I asked Hyung, can I record that? And he'd say, oh, okay, set it up, and he would. You move to the end room. If I said, Hyung, I'm done, he'd just leave it as it was, and I'd come back later to organize it. Cleaning up after sound equipment isn't a big deal. I should ask about Volcano. That's the low register for me. I like this the best.
I don't know if I've done Volcano. I know I did Alien,
I think this is the best one. Papa! I'm Mr. Park. There's a story behind Volcano. There's a behind the scenes. The rap in the second verse was pushed back. I messed up while recording, so the timing is off. It's coming out just like that. Really?
Couldn't help it.
It's here. You fixed it. Good job.
Universe.
You fixed it well. I love that we can do this. I really like random trivia too. Whether it's about animals or science, I love how we can let our imaginations run wild and just talk like this. You look like a house centipede.
What's a house centipede? The huge house centipede. You know those house centipedes, right? You know what they are. I saw one for some in Korea. Right? In places like the Amazon, they're this big, for real. Their legs are all like this. But why is it called a money bug in Korean? They say it brings great wealth. Maybe there's a rumor like that? People say they eat cockroaches. Right, I've heard that. I actually tried making them fight once. Oh, I think I saw that. It lost. True. But wouldn't the cockroach just thrive more by feeding on it? Wondered how a house centipede could eat a cockroach. They say they eat cockroach eggs.
What was that
They eat
transition?
the eggs, but while doing so, they get caught by the cockroach. And then they become food. Then wouldn't even more eggs spill out after that? If bugs come out, everyone. I like it when you explain things about house centipedes like this. I like these moments. I love how you're always so responsive to what I say. Things that scare me. What? What is it?
What I'm afraid of.
Unlike knowledge? It's when something is unpredictable. For example, if someone says they have something to tell me, then I think, what did I do wrong?
Oh no.
What could it be? And I get so scared of that.
Is Bangchan our anxious king? Is he our anxious king with this? Like, what's going on? Is it, the fact that he catastrophizes immediately when someone says that? I'd be curious, and being in tune with emotion, and kind of, it seems, I think he was one of the first ones. I think that was the one where he, being a cried down and tried hiding. His natural reaction was to hide. So that's, again, more anxious tendencies, it seems like. But is he a little bit more anxious leaning? Interesting.
That process, when something unexpected happens.
And the fear of the unknown, too.
That's why movies are included, too. Like when it's obvious that something is going to jump out. A plot where you expect something to jump out, but I don't know what's going to jump out. So I feel like I'm going through it like this. For me, what's really scary is absolute darkness where I can't see anything. I think that's the most primal fear of all. That might have been the difference between N and S just now.
So, again, little deep. I like reading a little step into it. The fact that he's scared of complete darkness, if you think of complete darkness in his tendency to avoid, this can be due to the fact that he's not able to see what he's able to avoid. Avoiding is a component of a component of control. If you are avoiding, you're making the act. You may do it subconsciously. You may do it without you being aware of it, but you're still doing it. You have the control to make that decision and avoid what's coming near you. In complete darkness, you do not get that control. You lose that control. So that's probably why it's one of his main fears. He doesn't get to see what's coming to him, so he's able to avoid it. There's a really deep connection there. Again, I love reading things into that deep because whether it could be a subconscious connection, but that makes sense. That is very aligned with his avoidant-like tendencies.
That's nothing.
Have I ever been super angry at Hani? Time you got super angry at me. Hani will remember. I mentioned we were practicing for a project in the 4th floor training room.
Did I walk down crying?
That's right.
Then this stunt we were doing, and we messed up. Right. We were both injured, but because there were many other friends who fell, you were only paying attention to them, and Hani was like, why aren't you taking care of me? I was like, I got hurt too, why aren't you checking on me? And went down to the 3rd floor, and then I just, why is he like that? And I went down. We fought back then, in a way we did fight. That's right, you were. But the mood suddenly dropped, like,
Who was that?
No, it's because I cried back then, that's why.
So that's why. It's because I cried? You know me so well?
Whenever you cry, the guys just panic. Like, hey, and then just withered away while you were crying. No, I know you were hurt too, but the other person almost got seriously injured. Yusunga. Back then, I would tear up whenever I felt unfairly treated or scared. I think I cried in front of Chan Hyung because I felt I had disappointed the people I liked the most.
Whoa! Disappointed the people he loved and enjoyed. There it is, right on the nail on the head. Oh my goodness. Nail on the head. Avoidant tendencies because he's afraid to disappoint the ones he loves most. Yes. Oh my goodness. This man Han is he's very into it. He's very introspective. I very much enjoy. I forgot how it's been a little bit. It's been a few days since we've done a 2 Kids room. I forgot how much I enjoy this.
About what to do. If we talk about this, we'll never finish. We were sulking at each other back then too, while we were doing the script reading.
That's right.
Right. I remember that now. We were doing the script reading with the junior MCs, and we were practicing the 3rd and 4th segment. And in my own way, I
was trying to raise the vibe.
Oh, absolutely. Han was half asleep, and it happened so spontaneously, so Han, well, it didn't come out quite right. So then I was like, why are you like that? I said it kind of like that. I was late too, and Han was on edge because of me. On one hand, I was thinking, why are you sulking over that? So I ended up sulking too. I asked Changbin. Changbin Hyung was like, yeah. Have you ever thought, man, I really want to say something to that Hyung? Nope. Well, it's true. It is true. It's the Hyung's vibe. I just leave the room immediately.
Big Brother, I think,
If the reason Hyung is sulking is because of me, I'll go fix it. Oh, I'm sorry. That's not what I meant, I'd say. And if I'm the one sulking,
Big Brother?
Changbin Hyung fixes it and talks it through.
That's when they add. I think you guys have been commenting that.
Then we come together and then we gather. Sorry, I'm sorry. We say like that. I think I've bickered and fought with Han more than other members, but maybe that's why we're closer. If there's one thing I've decided, it's that as long as Han is okay, I want to give him even more care and love. Han was a bit upset during the last SKZ code, remember? In that aspect, if I had just noticed a bit earlier, he would have thought this young really likes me and cares about me, so it's a bit of a shame I didn't catch it.
So it seems like Bang Chan puts a lot of stress on himself to really be in tune and read the other members. And I love that he pushes himself for that, but I really hope he's taking care of himself too, because that got to be really stressful. Being the leader, I was just talking about this with my girlfriend the other day about like the stress and stuff that comes along with Bang Chan, maybe RM from BTS, just being the leader in such a super famous way and having to control and control and manage and support the different dynamics, all the while being the leader and being able to remain strong. It's got to be difficult. I really hope Bang Chan's taking care of himself, because I think he really does think about other people deeply. I just really hope he's taking the time to think about himself just as deeply as well.
Han went to the restroom, so I followed him. I thought this was the time, and I was looking for a chance to talk outside, but then Lino came in, and things got complicated, so I couldn't say anything. And then Changbin said, let's talk, and it was resolved. Yeah, it was resolved. Yeah, sorry, and it's over. We're actually simpler than people think.
He's a really great brother, and yet not always a great brother. He's just a brother. Sometimes we fight, sometimes it's good, but in the end, he's the brother I always go back to. A child. If he still sees me as a child, won't he take care of me more? If I act all grown up and handle everything perfectly on my own, there's no need for him to look after me. I still enjoy being taken care of.
I think it would be really romantic to do sports with Chan. I know it's hard for you, but I just think it would be fun to see you overcome that difficulty and develop a new hobby hobby. I respect your opinion. Since there's nothing I'm good at, I think it would be fun to try anything. His actions are really cute and funny. Among the members, only Lino and I can watch horror movies. I really want to watch horror movies whenever a new one comes out. But it's a bit awkward to go to the theater alone, and I can't watch them by myself in the first place. So I wish there were one or two more people who could watch horror movies. And the brother who is perfect for the job is the one who buys it. That's Jay. Oh, right. If we schedule the movie well and manage to watch it around 7, we can eat dinner, and considering the location, it's easy for us to get there. Do you like caramel popcorn? What do you want? I'll think about all that, arrive early, pay for everything, and have the drinks and popcorn all set up. Or maybe...
I respect your opinion. I can't watch horror movies. Sorry, everyone. But honestly, one day... What? Stop being afraid of horror movies. He's like warm ice. Warm ice. Ice is usually really cold. From a distance, you can feel the chill coming off it. But if you touch it up close, it actually has a warm glow. He uses that angular, cold appearance as a defense, but inside he says with so much warmth. In that position, you must have been a villain dozens of times and a hero at others, so thank you for taking on those challenges and
Wow, he is kind of talking about the leadership role and what he's been through. He's recognizing how much experience Bang Chan's probably gone through. And he's describing him kind of in a conflicting way. There's a confliction that's going on. It's like there's so much that he does that he's hitting both ends of the spectrum, and that's got to be really difficult to manage.
Holding your ground.
Wow.
As our leader. You've worked hard? Yes. Let's take a selfie. Do you like selfies? It's been a while since I took one.
I really like secretly taking photos of Han when he's working.
You're cute.
That's so annoying. Are Han still striking a pose? You're right. This is the key. The lips.
Should we try a different shot? How should we do it?
Yes, good work. Go ahead. Head. Clean up before you go. Okay. I'll look
Alien.
after you more. Pay more attention,
Oh.
care for you, and love you, even if you don't want me to.
Wow. Nice.
Chang-hyung.
Chang-hyung. I think you guys have been telling me Hyung means big brother.
Bang
Chang-
Chan, thanks for always working so hard. Keep looking after me in the future. I'm still at an age where I need taking care of. Love.
Straight to the point. Just as I anticipated. That wraps up episode number 5 with Bang-chan and Han. Very beautiful connection they got going on. Definitely seems like they got a lot more. They have a lot of depth that they can continue on with. It seems like the potential for that relationship is going to just get stronger and deeper. And I mean, this was in 2025, so I'm sure it's gotten much, much stronger since then. But really, really like this one. It was really cool. Lot of deep underlying components, kind of subconscious-esque connections I was seeing. Very interesting. Very much enjoyed it. But yeah, that wraps it up. Make sure you hit the like button on this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you drop a comment down below which one you're excited to see next. And make sure you're subscribed. Hit that subscribe button. We hit 4,000 a little bit ago. Now we're on the way to 5,000. Let's keep it running up and go from there. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you next video. See you then.